welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Beloved, and yes, I do the whole 9 yards, the books, TV shows, movies, all of that kind of stuff. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and get into our book review today because I have to keep my word and hold myself accountable if nobody else does. And this coming year and the years to come forward, Lord willing, I definitely want to dedicate some time to reading books. Okay, I've been slipping on that. Last year, yes, I have been, okay? But I'm like, this year, no, we're going to be better. And that is first by setting realistic goals for myself, because knowing I'm not like many of you all in this BookTube community. Y'all are so, like such an inspiration. How many books y'all be reading a month? I'm like, wow, okay? But I know I just, with my schedule and stuff, I can't really do all of that. But I can set some kind of goals for myself, something to push for, towards. And I personally set for myself is at least 2 books a month. It's a bit of a stretch, but it's something that'll keep me pushing. You know, I didn't want something that's just gonna let me slack a little bit and be like, okay, just read 1 book, Beloved, and you good. No, you're gonna push yourself, okay? Like being in the gym, you ain't just gonna do just a little bit, you know, the stuff that's easy. No, you're gonna push yourself just a little bit harder, okay? So I can get a little further along the line. So that's where I'm at with the books, 2 books a month. And so my first book this month is going to be by a brand new author, introducing Nasheia Conway, okay? Who also has a YouTube page here. So I'm going to leave that information in the description box so y'all can feel free, you know, to go check her out, because this is what I love about independent authors. And I know I have a lot to say, but y'all bear with me, okay? That's another thing about doing book reviews. Sometimes I have a lot to say, but y'all be patient with me, okay? Please do. I just have to get it all out, and that's what we here for, right? Y'all my friends, so we hear about this, okay? I'm talking to y'all like I'm talking to a friend, all right? And yes, this is introducing a new author, independent author, and this is what I love about independent authors, all right? Yes, I love those mainstream authors as well. Y'all know that, okay? Yes, we got some good ones out there, but I love independent authors because they're reachable. We can really get to know them, like seriously. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it in the description box so y'all can go to her page and y'all can see how much her lifestyle is in line with the words on the page. And that's what I really love about that. It's like you really get to know the independent authors. Like you feel like you really know them, and that you can reach them. Like, you know, they're not like some far off world and you're like, oh, it's never gonna happen. No, not with independent authors, okay? And I'm just always like really inspired and encouraged when I see someone step out there, knowing it's not easy to write a book. So when we do come across these independent authors, I know what it takes. I know the work that you put in, the long hours, and have to keep going over drafts and all of this kind of stuff. And then you get to that finish line and you're like, wow, you did it, okay? With God's help, you did it. And this young woman has done it, okay? She has many different things going on in her channel, in her world. I'm not going to get into it because I want you all to get that, you know, that hands-on, that fresh experience that I got. So yes, I'm going to stay away from that. But sticking to the book here and just leaving out spoilers, I just love that, number one, it is under 100 pages. So this is really cool for those of you out there who are on the move, okay? And it's like, especially if you like a fiction girl, I'm like a fiction girl, all around fiction girl, fantasy, contemporary Christian romance, all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't take much for me to pick up a book like that and be interested. Already I'm engrossed in, and I'm like, yes, I'm here. But when it comes to nonfiction, it is a task, okay? It takes some discipline for someone like me to sit there and read it. So I love the fact that it's under 100 pages, and I love the idea, kind of like the whole, let's say, you know, you got your veggies, and they're not the most pleasant thing to eat in the world if you're someone like me, but you know you need them. You know you need that to build you up. You know your body needs that. And this is like the same thing, but spiritually, okay? It is so easy for us to get engrossed into the fantasies and all of that kind of stuff. We talk about a lot here on the Christian BookTube community, all right? But we also need those veggies, okay? We need that too. We need that for our mind, our soul, and our body. And this is one of those books here, and I love the way that she broke it down. This is not something complicated. I feel like the person who like just became a believer can understand it and get something out of it, as well as a person who's been on this walk, this journey for a while. You're gonna feel like you can get something out of it. I mean, every woman who just wants to be closer to God and God has put something inside of them, because he put something inside of all of us, okay? This book will help you figure that out. This book will help you if you already know what that is. This book will help you, like, give you that push to drive you to keep your mind focused. You can do it. Whatever it is, whatever dream God put in your heart, whether it's one day getting married, or just, having the best marriage, or just going into a brand new career, whatever it may be, this book will help you. And it's just broken down in such simplicity. And I just love that. It's very straight to the point. It will help you stay focused. It is not one of those things that you read and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm dragging. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, do I really want to turn this next page? Y'all know them kind of books is this out there. And some of y'all just be like, okay, I'm just gonna put this aside. I get to it another day, and then you never get to it. No, this book here, you are engaged the entire time. I love that the author does sprinkle a little bit of storytelling mixed in there, so it makes you feel like, okay, she's human. She understands. She's a real woman here, just like we all go through different things as women. Our experiences may be different, but one thing we have in common is we women, and we feel certain things. We know what it's like to be a woman. And she makes that clear here in this book when she does sprinkle that storytelling there. And then she gets back on, giving you just simple tools that you can just do. It's nothing that is like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, girl. Like you about to climb a mountain. You like, man, I don't know how far I can go. I don't know if I'm gonna get, I don't know. No, y'all, this book is really like a 3-year-old. I mean, you could just give them something simple, just one thing, and just say, just do this one thing a day. If you just stick to one thing a day, and then you're gonna really get there. You're gonna get the whole gift that's awaiting you. This is the kind of book here, and I just love it, love it, love it. And I know I said a lot. I hope I didn't say too much, but I didn't really give nothing away. I don't think so. No, I didn't. Anyways, yes, this book is amazing. I'm so proud of her because I do follow her on YouTube, and I've been following her for years, and I literally feel like I know her. I really feel like she's my sister because I watch her videos. I watch the consistency. I watch even the different moments that we all go through with making videos here. We all understand that sometimes you don't feel like making a video, and you have your little seasons where you may not be as consistent and different things, and you just feel like you know this person. Like, seriously, y'all, you feel like you are literally there with her on this journey. We got to see her grow. When you're watching her YouTube channel, you know where she came from, where she is, and where she's going. And just to see her speak certain things that didn't even seem like it was gonna happen. Like, seriously, watching her, and I was just thinking sometimes watching her with certain things, and I ain't even gonna go into detail, but sitting there watching her sometimes, I'd be like, oh girl, I hope, you really putting yourself out there, girl. I really hope God is really speaking to you. I really hope that this shit. I hope so. Okay, nobody want to be looking embarrassed. Okay, and just to see, like, one of the main things that she spoke of well before it even made an appearance, it even looked like something, and it came to pass, and it was like, wow, you just screaming, you just right there with her. So I just really feel like we're just a part of this whole celebration here of her actually becoming a published author. So yeah, once again, her name is Nasheia Conway. You can actually find her book on Amazon, and it is titled again, The 12 Laws of Godly Success for the Kingdom Woman. All right, that's all I have for you for this video. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.